It has been 3 years since 3 UVA football players were shot and killed while returning from a field trip, and today marks the beginning of a closing chapter in this tragic story. Good evening, and thanks for joining us for 8 News at 5. I'm Eric Phillips.
I'm Deanna Albritton. Lavel Davis Jr., Devin Chandler, and Deshaun Perry were on that bus when former student Christopher Darnell Jones Jr. shot them. He pleaded guilty last November, and his sentencing is now underway.
8 News reporter Allison Williams was in the courtroom and joins us live from Charlottesville. And Allison, what happened today?
Well, Eric, Deanna, it was heavy in the courtroom, and I imagine the rest of the week will be that way. The testimonies that stood out most today were from 2 students who were on the bus at the time of the shooting, Devin Chandler's mom, and another football player who was shot but survived. That football player is Michael Hollins. He lived with Deshaun Perry and described him as his brother, wearing his football number today, 41, on his shirt. We heard the chilling 911 call from inside the bus, and all 3 survivors who talked today say since the shooting, they've become scared of being on buses and have to be near exits in every room. Texts from Jones the night of the shooting say he was being picked on all day, but all 3 students say that is not true. Family members didn't want to talk on camera, but the attorney representing them says they've waited a long time for justice.
I think one of the most profound things that we heard today is that these families themselves are suffering a life sentence. What this man did took away so much more than their loved ones. This took away their safety, their security, their entire being. And the families have been waiting for 3 years to get to this point. They're finally able to tell their story and to get justice for their loved ones.
Jones's attorneys say that because of his traumatic childhood, he was slipping into a state of delusion at the time of the killings, and that this should be considered for his sentencing. The Commonwealth is arguing for life in prison. Live in Charlottesville, Allison Williams, 8 News.